So it's official. It was just announced that Manon is leaving Katseye indefinitely for a temporary hiatus away from the...
Daniela's dad talking about Manon in such a public way and saying things like 5 members is okay and come back when you're ready to work is obviously racially motivated.
Hold on to your Katseye merch icons because the tea is piping hot and it tastes like betrayal. Daniela's dad just dropped a bombshell that has the fandom in an absolute frenzy, hinting that Manon might never be returning to Katseye. And trust me, fans are not just sad, they are in full-blown panic mode. Remember when Manon's temporary withdrawal was announced, reason being that she needed to focus on her health? They said a collective sigh of relief. Then a quiet hope that our beloved Manon would be back. But then Daniela's dad started talking. In a way he casually tossed those comments out there. It wasn't just temporary, it screamed permanence. It sounded like Manon was already a ghost in the group's history. In the fandom, they felt that chill instantly. Accusations started flying like wildfire. He hates Manon, he's a racist. And others went as far as bringing up his alleged political views, painting a picture of a man who never truly supported her. And honestly, can we even blame them for speculating even before this whole hiatus? Manon was practically fading into the background. Missed promos, barely a flicker in choreographies. It felt like Katseye was already rehearsing a future without her. Yet our girl Manon, speaking on reverse, painted a very different picture. I am physically fine. She stated, just taking time for myself. Things are beyond my control.
To Manon, reverse, she said that she is physically fine. She is just taking time for herself and that things are beyond her control, which has many people speculating that this hiatus was not her decision.
Beyond her control, that's not a temporary break. That's a red flag waving in a hurricane. This hiatus, many now believe, wasn't her choice at all. So let's rewind and break down Manon's vanishing act. This wasn't some sudden overnight decision, no matter how much some might want to pretend. The official announcement echoed with a chilling finality. Manon will be taking a break from Katseye activities until further notice to focus on her health and well-being. Until further notice. Did you catch that? They never said when she's coming back. That omission alone was a gut punch, leaving us trapped in a limbo of endless questions. Usually when an idol takes a break, there's some vague whisper of reassurance, a hopeful timeline. This time, crickets, and it makes everything feel unsettling, almost sinister. What's even more disturbing is that this isn't Manon's first disappearing act. Back in August 2025, she missed Katseye's summer performance in Tokyo, a monumental moment for the group with everyone else shining on stage, except for her. Why? Health issues, they said. Then again in December, she didn't perform at their Seattle concert either. Same reason, health. So it became a pattern. She'd be gone and then she'd come back. Then she'd be gone again. But this latest break, this is where things truly exploded. Instead, things didn't just stay quiet and respectful like they should have, because out of nowhere, Daniela's dad, Raphael Evanzini, decided to throw gasoline on the fire. He went online and wrote this: "The show must go on with or without a member. Katseye is bigger than one girl." Screenshots spread like a virus. People were reposting it everywhere, and not long after that, the comment was deleted, but it was too late. The damage was done, and the fans, they were incandescent with rage. One person articulated the collective fury. Parents involving themselves in group drama is always a massive red flag. This comment from Daniela's dad is so incredibly disrespectful to Manon and the rest of the girls. Another didn't mince words. I'd be so embarrassed if I was Daniela. Not putting any of that on her. She can't control what her dad posts. But this is just so I'd be seething with rage. So is Daniela saying things about Manon at home, because why else would her dad feel comfortable posting this? And that last part, that's what drags us into the messy, uncomfortable truth. Daniela and Manon might be all smiles on stage, perfectly synced, doing all the group things, but behind that dazzling facade is everything truly normal. That brazen confidence from Daniela's dad couldn't have bloomed from thin air. And here's the kicker. This isn't his first that he said something that came off racist. Old, deeply unsettling comments have resurfaced, one notoriously targeting Blackpink's Lisa. There was a Facebook comment allegedly from his account during a fan debate comparing Daniela and Lisa as dancers instead of just praising his daughter. He allegedly wrote from his Facebook account, "If you have to ask Daniela, much better trained. Plus she's also Latina, major advantage against Asian dancers. Her hips are untouchable." Now, reading that back, it doesn't just make things worse, it nukes his credibility. How do you even begin to defend that? As one fan put it, so we knew he was racist. He got a problem with everyone except the white members. Looking back, the breadcrumbs were there all along, because in 2025, Daniela's family hosted a lavish Thanksgiving celebration. It was warm, happy, everyone together, the whole family except Manon.
Thanksgiving was so good, you guys. I was spending it with like my friends, and all of a sudden I go online and it's like mayhem.
Why is Manon the only one not there again? Manon said no thanks. Poor Manon, why do they exclude her?
I'm like, sorry?
It felt like a non-issue. Different cultures, different lives outside the group. People moved on. But now, through this fractured lens, that moment feels chillingly significant. Then another clip resurfaced, one that made everyone recoil. A direct question thrown at Daniela. Why are you so mean to Mino?
Why is Danny so mean to Manon?
No.
What are you talking about?
She's like, let's talk about it.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
No, absolutely not. She's my sister. If we fight like
From another
siblings-
mister.
Literally. No, we fight like siblings because we're so close. Like, she's my roommate.
We get on each other's
But I love her. She's mean to me.
Daniela was spotted hanging out with Nisha, an idol already accused of shading Mino. Seeing them together now reignites all those buried suspicions. Fans started digging older skeletons tumbled out of the closet. Memories from Popstar Academy, specifically Daniela's behavior during Mino's early training days. What once seemed like normal training now looks suspiciously like ostracization under a harsh new light. Even Mino herself, through a subtle act, seemed to acknowledge the storm. She liked a post, not just any post, but one specifically calling out the mistreatment and racism Black members face in girl groups. A silent scream in a sea of speculation.
The fact that none of the group members have spoken out for Manon, none of them have used their Instagrams to speak out for her, and how Manon is now another Black girl subjected to racism and labeled mistreatment yet again.
What makes this unbearable is that she was already branded the lazy member long before this break. A relentless, unfair label that the company HIB never bothered to truly shut down. They stayed silent, letting it stick. She was drowning in that before she even stepped away. And finally, the most explosive theory circulating, Mino's powerful shout of Free Palestine at a concert, loud enough to be heard, clips spreading like wildfire. Some believe this single, courageous act might have irrevocably altered her standing behind the scenes. Could this truly be linked to her disappearance? As one comment darkly mused. Could it be related to her attending the concert for Palestine and yelling Free Palestine? Some reports are even whispering that this isn't a hiatus. It's the quiet beginning of her solo career. And honestly, we've literally seen this happen before. Think Fifth Harmony. Normani didn't just vanish overnight. It was a slow, subtle shift. Still part of the group, but you could feel the tectonic plates moving. Eventually, she carved her own path. Also, Mel B and the Spice Girls. Lee Ann Pinnock from Little Mix. It's never a grand, dramatic announcement. It's a slow burn, a gradual pulling away. And looking at the unsettling pieces falling into place right now, it's impossible not to question everything. So now I want to hear from you. Do you truly believe Mino is coming back? Or does this feel like the ominous prelude to something entirely new? Was this her choice, or are the gears of fate grinding behind the scenes? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because right now we're all just watching, and whatever happens next could change everything.